Then we open a savings account from the same account there. So that's 5 so far. Okay? When me became a nurse, me have a retirement investment account that has 6 this alone. Okay? One day me go to the bank and say me approve for a US visa. Me have a US visa upon the same account that has 7 me gone so far. Okay? When my mother migrate come up here, my mother open a TD account. She had some US money. She come in them. Me say, okay, when we go to the bank, say she want to join it with me. That again, our next account. So let me tell you something. You can have what you can do bank in a one place, and you have when you open my TD account profile, it have all of the account them there. So under that TD alone, then we have account as Scotia. So for me, just a single nurse. Just I go about my daily business, the amount of account associated with that one bank. I mean, that's no business.
9 me have.
Okay.
9 me have. I mean, no own a business.
Other day, one other bank had one promotion where say if you come and you open one account with them, so that will lead me for one another account again. With me Scotia, may have a MasterCard with Scotia, may have another line of credit with Scotia again. So that to show you how much account you can have as an ordinary person.
But better not just reality. You see, it's good for you when you can listen, and learn, because tell people say not because we normally do things a certain way over a period of time doesn't mean that things can't change. Because when we really look into this conversation of the Auditor General, it is of most important that a person like the DPP and the Auditor General cannot sit on any government or public board in which they are an entity that should stand by themselves. How is it that you're going to have the Auditor General on the interview commission and then you're going to go out a road to go find one independent auditor to spend taxpayer money to hire that independent auditor to audit integrity commission when you already have an agency where government appear to do that?
But hear this door. I hear the nice PMP and make you think say the idea is a right idea.
No, me know say them come up with it.
Okay.
Me know me hear
it all show the hypocrisy with them what them come with. Every time they want to portray the government as a corrupt government, But you know people are fool. Me hear all that talk about the security force and all of this. If it's so easy to go out find information say the data is wrong. Or is it that Mark Golding who are the opposition leader who have been and I already to the parliament? My first one, God, that did not win the election.
Don't even go on Mark Golding. Don't even go.
Importance. This is the important part. If Mark Golding have that information and can come present it to the public and Jamaican people, that would allow him to win the election because guess what? It will show us about the government to do something corrupt. But in
yeah, but DJ,
say, no, the point that they're trying to make
when me that interrupt you and I say to add to what you just saying, is that don't we not reach today as far as Mark Golding. When Peter Bunting, which is the opposition spokesperson on security, stand on the platform and say him nagi Dr. Horace Chang no credit for the reduction in crime.
All right.
But he's giving the security force. So what? As far as information, him did I give award?
It looks so.
Man, no, storyteller. Young caution and all on a storyteller.
Because as a PNP keep them people broke, poor and pauperized. That's why anytime at all the government are having a little initiative and them have to put money in them bank account. You hear them make one big account. Put it in there. Yesterday, them demonstrate with no teeth. No, you understand?
No.
And them the kind of people them want.
And the leader of 32 back and forth.
Hold on now. This morning, me there.
Then tell us that the leader can't have that. The
Yeah,
argument is
that was
that
just a while ago.
I can't believe the man just said that a while ago, you know.
born rich, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes, why sometimes in around them 5 platform, then, because if you listen to them, if you just ask them a question, you know so they can answer. Just listen to the reaction. And people who actually want to make sense out of this,
Hold on
listen
there.
up to hear what is the
This
answer. They
morning, you
can't
know.
give nothing. I would shoot himself a while ago 9 foot.
Charles,
Easy.
this morning, you know, me wake up and me see Mr. U-Tech on because when me turn on my phone and Mr. U-Tech me see on. When me look at him and Caution and Leo up on the platform up there and Leo did I go out with some foolishness and me I will listen. So me go up in the box because them a talk about the same 32 account. And me I said to Mr. U-Tech, load them with them 32 account. Because as them say Andrew have 28. So me will load them with him 32 account. So it end up that's me ask Caution who and Mark Golding go school. I bet you can't tell me who and we sing go school with.
It's a bunting.
Chris Deering and Peter Bunting. So me
When I
bust
know
out the
man, they're
laugh.
not bunting.
Yeah, so me say, so I saw Finch create. A friend them a go school. Them a think about how to come rob the world like Pinky and the Brain. Eh? That's how they create FinSac.
When
Yeah, so them a,
Kevin, yes,
come
sorry,
on.
plan. When Kevin Stevenson break the company views account going the prime minister business, you see? How is it that Kevin Stevenson and the Integrity Commission don't come forward and tell where the companies them where Mark Golding and Peter Bunting associated with and how much money them are make and how much money are flow through them, just like how you do it for the Prime Minister? Tell me about the offshore account them going have.
Because the truth offshore they can't, so they can't tell about it. Remember, I'm not going in the man, the farmer thing, and so don't feel like say, even though we go to return of the report. And PMC is a criminal organization, so remember
As
the
me tell you,
criminal
you know,
thing,
two things.
criminal think of way and them think, oh, they can go on the system at all times, you know. Remember that.
As me tell you, info media and panelists are two things. PMP ball out fan if you realize the two things them. One, then can go to, then it hope so then get somebody to put in the position where then is strong enough to get the report.
For the FID.
Yes, that are one. And two, they know that if Pamela Monroe Ellis come off of the board and start, remember, say not just money, Miss Monroe doing the policy and also if you're the whole working order, if the policy of the company, the policy of the organization, and also the finances. If these two people, so look on the two things where them are ball over. So if Miss Monroe Ellis will come off and start audit the integrity commission of the millions of them get, because one of the things where I'm glad for this is that them have to go tell me about that $30 million they were then spend where we can't see the report and no. Why is it that the taxpayer money we pay the $30 million PMP for a report for a forensic auditor for audit the prime minister will come back and the report not say nothing about the prime minister being wrong, but yet still can't present the report in the filing? And why is it that, and this is how stupid it is, I keep on telling people this, how is it that you have two agencies here where you can go to? The FID, tax something for Jamaica, TAJ or Jamaica. You could have at them first, you have the ability, you have the right to go to them. You go to them first, and you go pay money because you claim, say, let's say you say you don't trust them, and you pay money and you get some of the private come, you can't do the same work what them would do. And then when you get a report and you're not satisfied, you want to go back to them now to go try to corrupt it. You know, we are going to get a big surprise before the election, you know. Let me tell you now.
You say anything that is good for Jamaica is corrupt for the PNP.
Right, that's all.
Anything if we make Jamaica move forward, it has to be corruption for the PNP. I don't take
No
it
care
as me
about that.
tell you now.
No, you know, you have to read that, man.
Come on.
See where the
Come
end
on.
that comes about, appoint Dennis Strong, I go make Fatih blacklistly and look 2 weeks time.
Not another 2
The
weeks,
news.
another 2 weeks, 1 week.
1 week time for the
Yes.
news.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
yes, say Europe and you and free we up, take we off for the blacklisted.
Listen to me. There is so many achievements I go on. Me sometimes
I want to hear what them are going to say
people
now.
see it. They're not say nothing. That bigger than them, man. They will after Andrew call him friend and his friend saying that to them. Because that them are gonna say.
They say every day when these people up in their mouth and talk, things just play out without
No
any
realize
effort.
the 32 bank account come out. So them feel like say labor right I go sing pan 32 bank account. We not sing pan 32 bank account because we know say anybody can have all 100 bank account. We no business, but you see as we start talk about the 32 bank account in jump. You
Exactly,
understand? Me no know nothing
Plank,
about me no know nothing about it, so me not go talk nothing about it.
my problem is that, Plank, is that me keep on ask cash on them. All right. A man have 28 bank account. How much money in them? Because nowhere in a report, no state say X amount of money in there where they see in the account them, where they see with this whole heap of money in the account them. So my account them have $0, some $400,
Damn
some
man.
minor money,
Plank.
Like
Yo,
and the brown girl and the brown lady there. I 2 minutes that right there, so.
Francoy.
oi,
They say that Mark Golding don't have the 32 bank account, right?
yeah.
And he go on the homosexual live and talk about he had 2 accounts. One locally and one in US dollars. So why Mark Golding statutory declaration show that Mark Golding have 5 accounts?
Right.
You saw
You know
Mark
say,
Golding lie
well
and
no.
wicked.
Well no. You don't know say that me here. Mr. Utek asked him this morning. Mr. Utek say he go on he say Batty Boy platform. So you caution. So why you have your style Lebanon as that, brethren? You understand? So they
Yeah.
can tell lies. He can tell lies and then believe. Then believe. Me not talk
Jesus.
nothing about him account. Them want we talk, them want detour away from the goodness where Andrew do. The 50 achievements where we
Plank,
have from 2016 until now.
plank.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Forsyth.
Well done. We have to beat them with the 32 bank account.
We
You
have
know,
beat them with it. You see like how Howard run a while
you see,
ago?
I know because because 32 bank account is a criminal offense, you know, because we know that. But just because them not run with the 28, we have to show hypocritical. This man was interviewed and said, "Man, I have 2 accounts." So we have to beat them if we show how lime is. Because him did that try if he use the 28 bank account. Let me tell you something with Mark Golding, why you see Mark Golding now go fit for be lead now, you know. You see Mark Golding want to know, so you don't know better, you know. And him now go correct you, you know. Him go exploit the ignorance of the people. Once him can benefit from it, right? It's like you know so people don't know better. But you're not going to really help to educate them. You're going to use it against them, right? And use it to your own advantage. And that's what makes him a terrible leader. That's making him a dangerous man. Because this man will lie to you for as long as him realize that you're not going to find out same lie. Right?
Frank, a valid point going now. we're not going to do like the PNP now. We depend from the PNP.
No, that's what we go wrong.
We and them not supposed to. You see right now, guys.
Beat them with it. And still find out the benefits.
Guys, right now, we and PNP not supposed to have an argument about no bank account because guess what? The bank account argument is null and void because guess what? If there was an issue with bank account, I see would have charged the Prime Minister, Kamika Prince, so there's nothing to charge the Prime Minister for. Nothing.
Because we're not saying it illegal, we're not pointing it out as illegal, we just are pointing out how hypocritical them is. So understand that, you know, we're not say 28 bank, we're not going to run with it like where I say 30, nothing is wrong with having 32 bank accounts. That's not the purpose of running with it. We're going to point it out to say, look, we're not talking about 28 bank accounts and him have 32 and how lime is. So you have to point out how lie and hypocritical it is. Yeah, that's the purpose of pointing it out. We're not pointing it out like say, oh, it's illegal. We're not going to do it like, oh, they did that.
What may I say? What Frank Killer said earlier on, right? Frank Killer said he don't know much about it if it is real or not. So he have to wait until it actually still.
No, but them never that wait till a fact. Andrew don't have 28 bank accounts. That's not a fact. And 9 bank accounts Andrew really have and everyone with it.
No, in the report it's stating the man associated is 28 bank account. That's
no,
we can say okay, they have some arguments in front what am I saying? But Frank say is right now, he said that we look like media, not like fool. We don't think somebody will check out or something totally different. We don't have to look like the PNP, like for the person come and say them out the Dennis Strong
DeAndre, this is what I say. Me not say we are dwell upon the 28 bank account, you know. But you see, just like when we start talking about the little while how I run, at any time you bring up 28, you bring up the 32.
Of course. So I hear the thing I never said to you now. So what if we were there talk about 32, right? And your chick is not 32.
Let them defend it. Just like how we'd have to defend the 28
I know, we look like we are stupid. I will be
no. At that, you know, this is what we miss, you know. The PNP doing business for sure falls, you know, brother. Once them do the damage, allegations alone do damage. Not facts.
You know why me got right? You know why me got right? Because I think like a PNP.
No, we know that. We know where I say, but we are talking about politics. It's where politics come in now, you know, right? We know, right? Nothing is wrong in getting proof if we don't feel like we don't have adequate proof at 32 bank account. But I'm saying that the PNP is very hypocritical. Mark Willing cannot have 2 accounts. So that alone a lie. Because when Andrea interviewed me to have 2 accounts, me not have 2 accounts. Him do all the business, him cannot have 2 bank accounts.
Mute that 87, mute.
Him cannot have no 2 accounts. What may I say? This is some things when it come on to political warfare, some things are going to give political points. This man need to be exposed as a liar, right? One of the things we're not doing enough is to demonize him like how them try to demonize our leader. Remember, I said them are demonize our leaders for lies, you know, right? And some people are run with it and I believe in it, and almost everything with them say about the leader a lie, you know, right? And if we have 32 bank accounts and it turns out them have 32 bank accounts, brother, that's something we need to beat them with. We did that tell them long time, so nothing wrong with the number of accounts where nobody have. Right? Number account, there is no limit, there is no legal limit on the number account, right? A person can have. We did not tell them that. So if it turn out for them have 32 bank account, I know if you say, oh, we did not tell them a long time, beat them with it because it's hypocritical. And he needs to be shown up as a hypocritical person, kind of lie. And we can't miss them opportunity to show him up as a liar, brother. Right? A 2 mission we have, you know, highlight the party's achievements, right? And discredit the PNP. That's all we need to do. Discredit the leader of the PNP and discredit the PNP party itself. Show them up to be cruel. Show them up to be liars. Right?
And then deceptive.
That's so.
More sides.
You know, guys, you know what next thing with them, you know what next thing with them that run with? What them that run with what year? Me don't know if you did hear them. The building where Dr. Dunn have him building and then approached Dr. Dunn to use him building to turn it into a tax office and everything. PNP want the man to take up in property, give it over for them make do all of their renovation and everything, and then him to start collect rent. If me have my house and you want to live in there, am I supposed to like let you come in and do all of your renovation what you want to do before me start collect rent from you?
The day you receive my house, or the day you have to start paying.
But not only that, them not talk say, them senator, one of them senator, the tax bill in the Mandeville, a fear own what she rent out the government to.
I want over Portmore too.
Yeah.
And we expose them dirty laundry, you know, petal. Them not
We
going
don't want to
to
expose it. And
Yeah.
that's why I go with foresight. Just say,
And I want over Portmore too.
Well on the plank. Well on the plank. You see, a lot of regular people join the political conversation, but they do not understand politics. And they are laborites, or they support the Jamaica Labour Party. And not sometimes see someone will go back to try and explain that politics is about person and ethics. And the person who have the best and can create the person is the person who's going to win. Yeah, hear me now?
Yeah, me I hear me.
Politics.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I hear me?
Yeah, it's about
Politics is about optics and perception. Yeah. And we have to understand that. Now, the document when me see, we file with 32 bank account. My go now for come on and if I go to proof in that because of wrong things. The
Yeah, break up, protect. PJ, yeah, break up, man.
Protecting
In my drive, man. In my drive.
Oh.
The MP run with that
We now hear
is a document that my
protecting your food. Only until you reach somewhere with a good signal.
Yeah, chip out. Yeah, chip out. What I'm thinking, we get the gist away myself, you know?
You see, let me say something. You see me want to tell you me as a Labour. If my Prime Minister, my party leader, me see them jog him up, jog him down, jog him. I mean, never hear that man go on one platform and talk something where him don't have something.
No, because I'm not him to fight that. I'm not him to
hold on, man, and listen, bro. You can't just real and listen for rebut no when you say, man. I'm not telling you my stand.
Right.
This is my stand. I'm not telling you to take the same stand as me, but me I tell me in my Prime Minister so much. So when you say something, you make sure them the fact they will come forward with it. You not doing anybody had a hand. You just say you need something after something because you know the kind of people them will have and will not try to leave. My Prime Minister now I try to get them out of that a medication. So you go on the same thing my Prime Minister do. I'm him not if you know nothing not target. So that's my thing there.
So let me ask you a question, Deandra. Let me ask you a question.
No, not Deandra.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. You think so if we did the on social media, we take that same approach without debunking anything, any one of the lies, then you think so the JLP would have been in the position waiting now?
No, you're not getting the point of me making. I'm not saying that debunking is the most. After debunk, but me is like, for instance, we now like with the PNP for tell lies. Like this bank account now, if you get the solid proof now, trust me, it need to be the top black up on this up here. I don't need that. That's what we make sure so we get the facts.
But DJ,
like we are idiot. That's how I'm saying. No discussion.
DJ. Where foresight I say, I may understand what you are saying, and me understand what foresight I say. Understand this. Me no want to know whether it's true or not, because they don't know, them don't know whether it's right or not. Either. We know say 32 today, them don't know if it's factual because they don't have nothing to run with. You understand? All I am saying, I am not coming on any platform to come talk about no 28 or 32 bank account. I am coming to talk about the goodness of the Jamaica Labour Party. But if any PMP come up here and mention out of them more 28 bank account, I am going to 32.
Me too. I will do it too.
That's fine.
I will do it too. As long as they
That's
bring it up, I will
fine.
do it. I will tell you, we're going to find out what the 22 just have. I mean, I have no problem with that. But me, I say, you give me a way of 10 permits. When me like our party, because I'm going to use a labor rights. When you use a labor rights, it's different from the PNP. And if you say again, listen to the common thing we pay up when you don't use a circle. The man say, I
But
need
you see,
FID, the man say, I need FID because he got account. What that?
but you see,
Somebody don't think
truly
that's the
clear.
difference between we. We're different from them, man. We try to find the facts and the truth. And we have so many things we campaign on.
We have to go
Right
toe
now,
to
we don't
toe
need
in
to follow
some
them.
ways though, and that does stop us from being different, when it comes to an overall comparison between the two parties. But you have to see certain things, especially something like that now where you know how them beat the PM with, and so the PM, enough people, because it do some damage when people are going to farm opinions based on them 28
That's
bank
true.
account. So
That's
when
true.
you get the chance now, you see, then them could have got about 28 bank account for 2-year campaign for that, and we realize say the hypocrite. We have to have a campaign for the Prime Minister 28 bank account, turnout we have 32, and we not mention that and beat him on that. Then we're not we're not in a political warfare then if we are going to say that.
But
A
you
man
know,
campaign and I give the public the impression that having 28 bank accounts is illegal and is a big thing. And it turns out say him have 32 and we are going to say we are going to talk about we are going to be quiet on that. No.
but
We
you see,
not tell them nothing
that
wrong with it.
we have
Him
a
not give the
100.
impression that something wrong with it. So always something wrong with it and then him end up have 32 and we not talk about that. That's
But
what be politically smart.
let me say this: we have 106 or 104 people on the platform listening, and let me outline something to you. In previous comment made by the PMP, they said that appointing Dennis Strong is going to mess us up with the FADF and the international monetary system, how we deal with the financial system here in Jamaica. They also said that Howard came here and said that the Jamaica Constabulary Force under the leadership of the Commissioner
Kevin Blake.
no,
Kevin Blake.
Kevin Blake
He call
is a
Kevin Blake.
liar. Hold on, let me finish. He said that he's a liar and they are padding the numbers to make the government look, but the numbers are higher than that. Ladies and gentlemen on the platform 106 bear in mind that America would have moved from 3 to 2, which means that they are opening up. They are saying that to their countries, to their people and the wider world that Jamaica is safe to go. And bear in mind that the same FADF that the opposition said that we can be blacklisted and we are working so hard to get off, came out with no word from the government begging them over the time that Dennis Strong get appointed, came out with the European Union and said that they are removing Jamaica from the blacklisting list. Now, tell me now, PMP, tell me now, how is appointing Dennis Strong is going to keep us on the blacklist because we are off now?
Let me tell
So
you
what
why.
are you coming with now?
Let me tell you why. Because that means, Dr. Angela Brown Burke, she can't get to be no prime minister because she's not a front teeth. What it mean? They will pick up her mouth. So that not, when they come in, not help them. Straight up.
Also, they said that we are doing, I want to tell, we have 111, they are 111 people on the platform now, and let me remind you, they said the government is
Boy,
not
oh
doing
boy.
anything. Well, on them, I said this plan gone done. They said the government not doing anything. Bear in mind, the greatest housing project that the government take on, the Great Trinidad and Tobago, want to adopt it.
Not in that
Something
alone.
like that, they love it. So tell me
That
now.
alone. I think I
Well,
two Caribbean country. I think I two Caribbean. I think I Barbados and Trinidad. I think you know like.
okay.
Yeah. That's why you see why it's important that we do it. We highlight the government's we highlight the benefits,
Achievements. Yeah.
right? And beat the PNP at the same time. You understand? Beat them with them own nastiness and show them up.
Hey,
Right?
let me say something to you. Let me just come, Mr. Chip, let me say something to everybody on the 114 people and when the box. Me go around the island, I can tell you. The PNP not have nothing substantial to tell the tell the voters. They know so that a large majority of voters depend from propaganda and lies and things like we go on TikTok, mix up and blend and stuff there. But one thing I tell my party, is if you go out there and do house to house and do work and the leader chip out, nobody can stop the third term but God Almighty. So when we see them come on the platform, you know, really can go out, they go see what the people they want to see Andrew on road and they need to see the leader on the road. So the PNP go into the street and say they can't beat him on the ground, have to beat him in the ear by damaging. We don't have to answer what going on. They can't beat him on the ground, they have to beat him on the social media. Eh?
Info, me now cut you with the part there. I hear talk, it expectal. The people them not really want to see the MP, you know. But the leader they want to see.
The leader they want to see.
Yes,
If it was the brethren, we have the best leader in the world. You see, if it wasn't for Andrew, it come like who didn't have a Labour Party, brethren.
Let me say something to you. Plank, hold on.
That is why them go after him, Plank.
Last
That's
time
what
I
I
did that Northwest Centre. And Petala, everybody for the life. Me not lie to you, because I not practice that. When Mr. Andrew tapped, me have to tap video card, you have to literally cry for you where people must have him. If you don't have good, strong heart, you want to run out. The only
Petal can't tell you. Petal can't tell you, not just Jamaica alone, you have not foreign.
That is it. Hey, info. Yo, never link you about 2 weeks now, yeah?
Brethren, let me tell you this.
Let me give you a joke. I want to give Plank, I know you to speak. I want to give you a joke. I was in gutters waiting on the Prime Minister. And I said the other day, and when the Prime Minister arrived, there's a 4 family members visiting from New York. And when they see that the procession of the police, they stop. Because they hear say Prime Minister out there. And they come and they want to have a picture with Andrew. They want to have a picture and they are yearning. But me a video, but me a observe me surrounding. Then we realize that those family want to have a picture with the Prime Minister. And I say, you know what? We call the youth because I'm a leader. I say, come here. Do you want to have a picture with the Prime Minister? They say, yes, that would be lovely. I call slowly assistant, then I call one of the Prime Minister and I said, these returning residents want to have a picture with the Prime Minister. So when they get a chance, we go with Andrew there. It's like them a president of the United States president. Me go out there, I can tell you. Andrew is loved in this country, only hardcore comrade they don't want to see him. The entire country want to see him. But at the Jamaica Labour Party need to go out there and they campaign and stop. Wait.
All I'm going to talk about something. I tell them about me about 6 months, 7 months from me.
The people them in the constituency. When they hear say the Prime Minister come, it come like a Jesus come.
Yeah, man.
Them not even want to hear them, the MP talk. And the Prime Minister, they want to.
But Plank, remember we would have discussed on previous lives, and remember where I say, we would have discussed, I say, don't be surprised if Andrew enter into this election hotter than he was in 2020.
Hello.
And of course.
Foresight.
Some persons were in disbelief.
We got to seal him. We got to seal him. And when we got to seal him, when we got to seal him, the lady sit on his veranda. And when they see the police, them come first, and they see crowd that come. Somebody tell him, say, you know, say, I was there, you know, say, Andrew in a lane, like myself, Andrew in a lane. The lady get up and she have arthritis and say, they can't make this opportunity apart of them. Andrew not come near our house, you know. And when she stand up and she lay wait, I was there with her, and I said, what a story. And when Andrew come in, say, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm here in a lane, and I can't afford to miss the opportunity to talk with you. If Andrew post that conversation, the parliament, when I say, me clean up my yard, man, and me practice, and Andrew say, oh, clean. That is
he sent them out from heaven, and I first one Prime Minister ever coming to the area.
Yes. Me see it, yeah. But Andrew more popular than he was in 2020.
Andrew is popular man in the world right now.
Info.
Yes.
Tell them about Sunday out of Spanish Town. Tell them if a week them you want to see Andrew.
No, sir. When the leader coming up, brother. When Andrew coming up.
Edwards, you know, you may tell us, man, I'm most popular man in Jamaica. Nobody no want to see no MP.
Hello.
See what?
Let me get a joke. You know, I see some things when I know say Andrew third term, nobody can stop it, God Almighty. Andrew pass on youth and then pull over. And the security detail of black him, Andrew said, no, me have to shit them youth. And then when Andrew walk over the plank and the people them in their box, who you see gangster them, a broad smile on it feels like a young girl shake their hand. There's something.
What the only part them in no info, you know, so much of them marching.
Hello, Andrew, full of love in Jamaica, brother. Because the youth them in the streets see somebody like them, gangsterism, down to earth, not afraid to shake them, not afraid to talk to them. The youth them
the PNP them info. That's the PNP biggest problem. You know, that's why they try to demonize them. You know, that's why I'm trying to go for the leader.
Info. Me see one video circulate, you see? One video, me don't know who put it together. But you see the housing video? Let me tell you, one lady, the one from down a Senton, the lady that make water come on me, yay.
One when I pray for
the one where did I give the speech, where I read the speech and she break down.
I sent me Chulani.
Chulani, yes, don't yes.
Chulani, man, Chulani.
Yes, don't have the farmer speaker place. That lady make water come on me.
You see, enough of them people that we see run up and down in an orange shirt. Some of them are just because them can't muster the courage to come to them families and Andrew them have vote for. Andrew have the most, trust me, Andrew have the most secret admirer, you know, among the PNP voters.
What joke foresight?
Deep down Andrew, I feed them leader, you know. But then just can't muster the courage to come boldly and tell them family, say, you know, say Andrew me and say, are them community sometime a diehard PNP community? So them just work with the power, but deep down Andrew, they are only a secret admirer in a them orange shirt there, yeah? For Andrew.
Foresight, you see what they when Andrew come all over? When he come cut the ribbon for the bridge, a poor PNP, you see there. And you hear when they look at me and tell me, say, Baker, them PNP, they are right, you know. A progress more for my country.
Exactly.
And that man tell me, you know.
Hello, Walande. You know what? Let me get a joke. I was in Senton. So sit on me see happen. And the security detailer said, man, I have never worked this hard all my life to control a politician. The man said, I have never worked this hard to control any politician in a crowd. The security detailer said, no, I tell you, Andrew, it no normally take guts, it take dedication because the labor right there will kill you. And when you have bodyguard him.
Yeah.
Them are fit, man. Me I want to then keep up.
Info me I beg you one favor do you know. Me no because me not go able for did it in person. Make sure so you go on your video the JCF showcase, you know.
When I again? When did I do again?
I think next week. But it keep two places, one arena, one mobile. So one day, but two places.
All right, you got one in Kingston, not the one in Montego Bay.
Yeah, man. We want you go because we want showcase off with JCF. You understand? And
let me tell you something. You hear what Howard said a while ago? I slander the commissioner, slander the police force. Let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you something. I am out there. Me see what me see, and nobody tell me. You see this police force? You know the jealousy I come from, but you know observe. The jealousy I come from levels of respect the senior superintendent, the assistant, and the deputy commissioner give to the prime minister. That's where jealousy I come from.
Right, that's all info. Right, that's all.
When Adams in the work for PJ Patterson, and I go down a Tivoli guard to go kill a few of them down there. Adams was corrupt. Adams was corrupt. He's not talk about that.
By the way, they have Jamaica for justice system. Whenever you
tell a big lie, let me tell you a lie when you tell one biggest lie. He said the stats them not reported by media. When nationwide, every day nationwide report his stats. Every day.
You think they care if that's true?
Yes, sir. Nationwide, we got pay the tax. We owe the country. We tell him, say, nationwide, we are give nationwide a tax break.
Not even the governor general no get them the salute to Andrew getting time in poor parish and the parish
Nobody
know a governor general, man.
Hold on there. The PMP not recognized nationwide as media, you know. Them only recognize Glean and TVJ and RJR as media, remember? So we have to put that in place, right?
What the thing we have to realize in info media is that, you see, the PNP is going to vote for PNP. At Jamaica, I go vote for Andrew Holness. And that is
what this too. You know, from my foresight, let me tell you this here. Me done with third term. I choose Jamaica is a slogan. It's the best
exactly. That's why I'm coming with choose Jamaica
in the last 20 years. And every labor if it dash your third term and say I choose Jamaica. Me done with not load. I choose Jamaica.
Info. That Andrew Holness slang, you know, choose Jamaica, you know.
Me not run on third term. I choose Jamaica.
I can show you something. I will Andrew go at the end and care one little baby go get Andrew. And I say by the time then get Andrew, he put up 2 fingers.
I put up 3 after.
And then Andrew put up 3. You don't ever see Mark Golding if nobody pick me?
Hello.
You not come to him. No people not run to Mark Golding, brother. Fill it up.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you all something. You know, sister, Andrew and Mark Golding.
And Mark Golding alone. Him and mad out the whole of them, all the vlog of them. Carson, Howard, the whole of them.
You know, sister, Mark Golding is senile now. You know what you know?
Me say my drink hard. Me say my drink much harder.
I will make you shirt the theme when we go down a whole of our day. I will make a shot there.
Oh, Andrew?
No, Mark Golding. Hey, with the two orange packet.
5 minutes. 5 minutes is here. You know, see, last night, you know, here, Mark Golding, I tell the human, say, he run a St. Mary. And them have to tell him, say, St. Mary. You never hear him?
He run a St. Mary?
The woman run a St. Mary. Like, I think a Selika just him attack.
Zulika just.
I said, no. A St.
Zulika just done a St. Elizabeth.
Yes, but he might tell her, say, a St. Mary, she run.
All right, Lou, Sandra, make a shot for him.
He might tell her, say, a St. Mary, she run. And somebody have to correct him and tell say, no, a St. Elizabeth.
If you ask Mark Golding who are on a Northwest St. Catherine with Mr. Amos, he don't know. I don't know the area.
Let me ask you a question though. Mark Golding, him sick?
You don't see it. You don't see it foresight?
Yeah. Then foresight. If you have a foresight, put yourself. No disrespect, foresight. Put yourself in a Mark Golding position. I run against a stalwart like Andrew Holness. Think you would have feel. Every morning you wake up, you're not sick.
Blank. Well, I'm happy there. I laugh because we foresight asked a while ago. Well, I'm man, I laugh. I'm going to tell you why. The other day, me here on the platform, the man named say Andrew. If you know, say Andrew, I stress out and sit down. Let me tell you, my Prime Minister, if me not rate of him nothing, yes, let me tell you, I want to put this man in Jamaica right now. Cause me see your left Spanish town where there. Don't have I think about the area he go before he go Mobiego run. No, before he left one
he go Trelawney and then he go
yes, he got Trelawney.
And then early in the morning him do the
and go up a true juice. Let me tell you, film security them we have around him. Half a fit,
Half a fit like him.
Yeah, I wonder them have to work out because
they have to run with him.
Security, not somebody where you change around, you know.
Because no, this man, if you stay up with this man, feel almost half a night and get about a couple hours sleep, and then go run race with him again, and then gone again. If you don't mind, Andrew running security them to wreck, you know.
Well, I want him to know with film security. They have to be a labor right.
If you don't mind, the commission have to replace the security there soon because they never run them correct, man. What's the plan? The man no walk one race.
I know me.
Oh, DJ, where you talk, sir? Mark, you no saying run Sigma with the sir?
Me
They're
say,
not afford to finish.
walk on the finishing line and
They're not afford to finish him and then run, sir.
hey, may I tell you this? The way them protect the prime minister. The prime minister stay our hotel over there. And a majority PMP in there. And the manager with a labor right. A be a labor right the manager get put on the prime minister. Yeah? Be a labor right. Yeah,
Him have to
Let
me
me
tell you
tell
that.
you, in truth and fairness in the plan,
Him is a problem.
I don't believe no PMP. As bad as all them cost as Foresight say, them just a whole them party. But let me tell you, deep down inside, they know. They know.
Them have to beef up security for the prime minister now, because what they then kill our opposition, a man who run for president in our country. And they have to beef up security for the prime minister. The intelligence have to upset PNP, them have go mad. So the 30 police, their body, the life of Holness. They have to do it. At the international
And nobody feel like say them security they run and do a normal police them here.
Then a normal man, highest are the highest man.
Let me tell you something. I truly believe Mark Golding hate Andrew Holness. Me believe
Him have to
hate.
hate him.
But you truly believe, but that's the fact. The fact that I know. The man go when Andrew go road, you know. We can't let us rush the general, you know. When man go in the road, you can't be a look matter put. One time to look, don't see PNP woman in the front of the line. Say no more to my prime minister.
And you know, say, let me tell you, me no believe so neither, you know.
Yeah?
No, let me tell you why me say me no believe say Mark G. Yes, the prime minister. Hear me out. You see, because Mark
Being jealous.
in jealous, but hear me out. You see, because Mark was never the forerunner for the leader for the opposition. He was never the forerunner. Bear that in mind.
Craig, you
Hear me out. He was never the forerunner. Mark is, you see, like how we usually call Portia the face. But I never she did I run behind the scenes. Look on the chatty mode. I bunted, you know.
Well, you must understand.
We always want to find excuse.
I mean, I say, you must
Mark Golding
understand.
respects no black person. You need to understand.
No,
Exactly.
we know that.
The relationship
You
between
like the
Mark
Prime
Golding
Minister,
and
brother.
Peter Bunting is a relationship that have benefits in it, and that's why it survives.
Business.
Exactly.
Business.
Beneficial
And they
relationship.
can separate. Unlike black man, where you sit down and drink with a black man and feel like say you're my friend.
Okay.
Why people not think like that? They can separate. When it comes to power and class, they must choose them race. Now, what you have to understand with Mark Golding, his mission is to come and defend class. That's a way he want Jamaica, you know. Classism in Jamaica, he must come define again, you know. So the mission is not just political. Well, you would have said political, but it's deeper than we are see it. Andrew, I level the playing field for Jamaicans. At the first, you see ordinary Jamaicans get opportunity to elevate to them levels there.
I tell you some Foresight. Yes, when me I grew up,
represent a class now when I like that.
Foresight. Yes, when me I grew up,
Disturbing to them. Go ahead.
it's when me I grew up as a juvenile. I'm about 1970s. You see the crowd. We're back at Labour Party now. A PMP alone used to have them the crowd, the bridging. Very few green, you see. So what you want to tell us, say? Labour right now do something good for your country?
Oh yeah, so man. The PNP alone not try hide it, man. But if who have eyes to see, will see, man.
Eh?
My good friend Caution go power like couple nights when me still have to attack him because I call him storyteller. Listen, when Guyana discover oil, do you realize what happened to Guyana economy? It skyrocketed. No Caution have this propaganda spread when say we sell out with oil discovery offshore to private people, so we not get no outside. No, tell me no. Not even a baby couldn't hear that statement there and tell me say it makes sense.
So how you sell out where you don't find it?
What are that question?
Don't quote caution, please, because a feelings raising him do. Them the man don't need no evidence or nothing. Him talk when him want talk. Right? So, you don't make a sense to quote him, brother. Him is just a faint.
But for side, you know, so people listen to them nonsense.
Yeah, but who for challenge them, go over there go challenge them. But I bring what them say on the JLP live then. You know what caution say? What caution say stay over caution and go over there go debunk, go over there go debunk. We have no problem.
But them are run out of ideas now still.
That's why them a come. That's why them a come.
Let me tell you something with one of them PNP blogger.
That's why them a come with platform them now. When last exactly. Award for the Labour Right platform.
But what them do, you know, when them see like good discussion that take place on the Labour Right platform and them feel like say, yo, them can gain political points from them argument. You know, them come now with some distraction. And then the Labour Rights them now end up at defend the topic with them raise. Right? Like they become with the drill argument. If you're not careful now, for the next hour we there talk about drill.
That thing come out with this morning for
so you can't, yeah, so you can't and carry down the path. You don't make them set no narrative and set no topic. We have to stay focused and stay on message. Highlight the party achievement and beat them. Make them on the defensive. And that is why I say this 32 bank account, make them defend it. I know we fair defend it for them. I say, oh, we don't know. No, them never did try and know. Them that run with the 28 without knowing anything about it. Them never care for know. There's nothing wrong with 28 bank account. So why we must care for know if the 32 bank account are even true. Make them defend it. Make them come say, no, I don't know go so. Make them do that.
What I said this morning? When you say, Mark Golding rich long time.
Yeah, man, but he'll look poor man.
How him get the money?
Jamaica,
everybody interested how Andrew get the money. How Mark Golding get fee money?
Everyone Warmington tell you Mark Golding get fame riches.
Right.
Okay.
By selling our grandparents and great-great-grandparents and making money off it.
And when his grandfather and great-grandfather are dead, he left one will and tell them say England supposed to pay them reparation money for all
Howard is comfortable. Howard is comfortable with Mark Golding getting rich by selling Howard's great-grandparents.
No, but so the biggest Mark Golding, the biggest part of Mark Golding was the Finstock, you know. Remember say Howard Davis with close friends, you know. At that time, I would have get the benefits them from Finstock. I'm not going to beat the bunting them, man. I just then get rich, man. I can't beat the bunting till I say, I may have to appeal the party the one at a time.
And for moving fund from iPhone, no man.
What we know in the public, my brother, the 20 million pounds, which amounts to a couple $100 billion now, that the crown paid Mark Golding great-grandfather. That's where his true wealth is. Finstock was just a little tip on the iceberg. The Mark Golding rich off a slave.
Okay, all right then.
He making money.
Remember, Mark Golding got try hiding wealth from Jamaicans.
So you tell me, say, after I make all of the money, they come back again in a Finstock again for the bigger piece of face again, and then they come back and out and see.
Yeah, because it's about destabilizing, brother. Finstock was to destabilize the economy. And that is why I say Mark Golding is coming back again.
That's like I see the kitty, like the kitty full up and I say, yeah, now at the time we need to go back to the kitty there now again. Because they must make sure say in cover if you pit them.
When the time we can understand that Mark Golding are defend a certain class of people in a society. That's what he's about. When we can understand that, then we know what exactly we're up against. You see, man, he got to get my power, man. The man say it and I'm slipping him out, they slip on him, say, he man tapping on his friend for run this.
Too many of us don't understand what's happening here, you know, and that's the problem. Too many of us don't understand. Look on it. Who are the people that Mark Golding was trying to appeal to? Mark Golding knows, say, up until Nigel Clark, about 30% of Jamaica was banked. Between the bank where you see at Jamaica, all of them, they were sharing less than 500,000 people as customers between all of the bank them. And when Nigel Clark started roll out the care packages, them and more people have to go open bank book. bank account to get them money. And so it reached must about 600,000 now. So the population is largely unbanked. There are some people who say they don't want a bank account, then go to church and a mark of the beast. I be a fart in a society, you know.
Yes.
So the PMP knows this, and what them do? The 28 bank account did resonate, and that is why we have to push back. If we push back and create a balance in our people's mind, you know, a fertile ground again now if we will launch the campaign, the JLP launch the campaign, you know, because we have balanced back up things. We have to attack. Because there are people in Jamaica who don't believe in bank account, they never have a bank account, and then believe say if a man have more than one bank account sitting wrong.
Exactly. Because then keep the poor people them poor to believe that and think say having bank accounts is a big man thing.
It's a big man thing.
Buying stocks and shares is a big man thing.
And if man have more than one bank account, something wrong.
Ever offer state owned ever offer shares to other people in a state owned entities, which other people
matter of fact, until the 28th bank account, there were people in Jamaica who never know say people could have more than one bank account.
Exactly.
Until that argument about 28.
Yeah, because when you walk out there, say you want savings and check-ins.
A man go never try to use the opportunity to educate people and to correct people and right. As a matter of fact, it him have Dennis Strong up for him have Dennis Strong for educate the people say the number of accounts you have and a really an
nothing wrong with it.
You don't understand. You're not supposed to educate the people them and tell them that.
That's where the PMP always fall. When an opportunity comes for them educate people, they don't take the opportunity to do that. They take the opportunity to exploit the people because people don't know. And it always backfire upon them, just like this. Because Dennis Strong did say, having 28 bank account is not the issue. Because you can have 28 bank account and no money in there, but you can have 2 bank account and 500 million pass to them.
Exactly.
So if Mark Golden is now saying that he have 2 bank account, then we can use but that Dennis Strong clip upon him. That's the danger.
We mustn't go like one miss the opportunity. We mustn't go like we must miss this opportunity.
Yeah, we're going to want to talk about it like we don't realize. We have to make use of the opportunity then when we get them people. Them on the back foot and we have to keep them on the back foot. You see him Ghana Andrew again, them say gonna explain. We must even highlight that because one of my biggest mission right here now, you know, and is a series where me I go take on seriously. I see the value in discrediting those who speak on behalf of the PMP. After you discredit them, then you will turn people away from them.
Exactly.
People need to come to our messaging. But there are too many of us who don't see the value in politics because we don't understand the politics. We have to discredit those who speak on behalf of the PMP. We have to show them up. And that's why I call people name like Jeanette Calder, Daniel.
Context it on foresight. You can see this as Saddamite context in I comment. You look where you say, where are the money come from? You see that? Seabreeze, you don't learn to spell. I learn to make a statement.
Oh, Seabreeze. You don't listen to Seabreeze, man. You don't follow Seabreeze.
Oh, yeah, Seabreeze are dunce, man. The real PMP dunce them, man.
Seabreeze can't distract me.
Mark said 3 accounts. So them believe say Mark on glad 3 accounts.
Them show you can show them people the A and bull foot.
That's why the PMP like this because them always dunce. Them always don't because them still
are upset because the kind of Jamaica that Andrew is building, right?
Omar.
Woman, and me say she jump up. And if you ever see the house, Richard Azan, they say them bill here. It look just like the food for the poor house. Them and if you ever see how she celebrate and when you see it now? Yeah. And when you look and you see how Andrew met the house to the people and then come and criticize it. Oh, where the 1,000 house that you promised? Let me tell you, more than 1,000 people have benefited. The amount of families that get house right now.
No, but then again, we're having the wrong conversation too. Because that's the social housing program. That not compared to the housing projects where Prime Minister open one after one and over keys. The Prime Minister social housing project that. And what them try narrowing the argument to the social housing program because they want to say that the Prime Minister not build no more house. And we know the highlights of the NHT bill a couple thousand house already, about almost 30,000 house bill already, if not more. And 30,000 house is about 65,000 families.
Protecting. Was there any other time in Jamaica where a minimum wage earner could I qualify for an NHG house?
Oh. And the only reason now why the minimum wage earner is qualified to get a house is because the minimum wage earner now earns 764,000 per year. Before, in 2015, the minimum wage earner did earn 297,000 per year. Them never qualified. Them are earn 764,000 now. Way more money, almost $1 million.
So a man earning 13,500 a week now can buy a house. That is even below minimum wage, you know.
Okay.
Right? And that is why me take the time to tell people to say, go to the source, because a lot of people they rely on take on information and rumors. When people say, oh, them can't buy house and house out of the reach, me ask them, have you ever gone to the NHG to see what opportunities are available to you?
Me see people like Caution have housing discussion. And that's why I say we have to identify these people, highlight them, and show them up to the people who listen to them. Caution don't live in our house. Caution live in a car. So how we might have conversation about house? He live in a car.
Question, what is it?
Robots.
Question, why is that this man? Why is it this man always go up on the man program for show anything or talk anything? You think the hard and well thinking Jamaica can follow after a man? And that man there?
You smell it?
Yeah, I smell it. I like it. Why? Why not go up on a public media? Why am I always go up on the man program? I feel like people go listen to him and the man. We don't need to know. We don't need to go within conversation. The man is supposed to go to the bedroom but discuss that.
They might try to force the traffic over there because they want Andrea. A part of the deal them then cut, you know. I saw them support them platform.
You mean Margot going on Andrea platform?
Yeah. They might try to force people to go over there up in viewership.
Andrea, who platform make up on?
Me say Andrea.
But him can't join a crowd over there, so I'm on the PNP go over there. Who feel over there already? The Jamaica now go over there. Listen,
if you remember, say last time he go over there, Gabriel and Bex with him. Because when he go over there, go say him show him something there over there go and Gabriel and him Bex with him. So he have to make it back with Gabriel.
The fish got jealous.
Any given day, Andre Stevens have about 6,000 people that watch him at chat fart. Any given day. And that's the reason why Mark Golding go over there. Because of the following. But what they hope to achieve from this will never be achieved. And that's why I say we need to stop being afraid. If we decide so we are going to fight for the Jamaica Labour Party going forward, we have to understand what the mission is. The mission is to identify and call out these people who are prostitutes of lie. We have to call name.
Sure.
Andre Stevens is a registered certified madman from Bellevue. So we have to make people know, so when they not listen to this man, he is a certified madman. So no need to understand, say, well, we not listen to no make no sense.
Protected, no Bellevue from Willward Road.
Then the Bellevue. Bellevue. Bellevue.
Willward Road, he serve a ticket there.
Well, him love Milo, and that's why
a Peter can't tell you how him ball out and talk about who him mad and him this and him that. Oh, God's mad.
Mad dirty fish, that ever say.
This is Dean Jackson made up on our program.
And Mario.
Mark Golden promised her if you turn her in a solicitor general because she got do her law degree. And these people, them are work for them plate of food. We need to show them up. Daniel Archer was promised a big post in any ministry should the PMP win. We have to show them up. Them are work for them food. Them hungry. They are hungry and them are work for them plate of food. We have to highlight them.
Michael Jackson, Jeanette Calder, and all of them want put in one barrel and roll down one hill.
Well, Michael Jackson was promised position in a PMP government because guess what? Through America and the EU, me say I consider now to dry up funding. So them now go have no funding. To live their posh life where they want to pass. So all of them are look for coming back in a public sector now to come make a money.
That they want, the run come back to come creep.
So we need to show them up.
I don't mind if the country go to a wreck once them benefit personally, you know. Selfish.
Alone I go benefit in a foresight. And them a one handful of people always benefit when PMP in a power, you know.
Yeah, look at the history of PNP. I want to understand too. Is the strategy with them use? You say anything them guilty of fight them blame the government of, you know. Anything you see PNP are going to do. You see like how them run with 28 bank account and have 32, right? You see like how him talk about corruption and him corrupt. Anything them are guilty of fight them blame the government of.
Mark Golden. Not one of them never come out to lick out for Mark Golden. Not one.
You know, yeah, me tell you, anything where I go right for Jamaica, corrupt for PMP.
He might lose sleep over the appointment at Dennis Strong. But you appoint Ronnie Florence. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, you say, hypocritical MB?
We don't expect no better.
No man, because
if
they
you
want
and cronyism and all of that, then start by showing example. Show say you know that. Start show say you don't believe in that.
Apply feet in a foresight, so, and you know get right. Them problem.
No, them they don't want to put for them person there.
Yeah.
Because them work through the entities and make it look like say, because let me tell you something, you know, when I best way, you know, to tell a lie on somebody, you know, right? And if you do it yourself, and you get people to do it.
Yeah.
And them protests, you know, what I try to do now is a national outrage. I try to create out a protest, but it's not a protest for. A protest come out of a national outrage. You can create a national outrage out of a protest. And that he might try to do. He might try to look like Jamaica have a problem with the appointment.
But, you know, see.
But the first protest show him up. So the people them way out, they don't even know them a protest for. That means to say them now have a genuine concern about who was appointed because them don't even know them a protest for. He might draw them in that.
And then don't know one thing what them a do.
Me never hear about the whole about one and I look like nothing. Me not hear about the whole about one. Because I know Jamaica protest.
A 5 minutes, Mark Golden come and have a fan go now. Because nobody end up pay them no mind.
You couldn't use one big stone lick him.
But I want to tell you, say, then can't people come there in a bus, brother. All in a bus, then can't people come.
And we have to be mindful to because, trust me, we have to look out for everything. Because a little attempt to push violence in that, you know. Right?
But look when choose to come, all over.
Because I Warmington,
that's why Warmington tell them not to go out there. Warmington tell the JLP supporters not to go out there. Because they realize the violence then comes push.
They get text on them, you know, protect you. Say, none of we know if you go out there, you know. Nobody know.
Because a violence in one break out, you know. They didn't get to do what they want to do. Because they want a reason for start play dirty politics, you know, brother. They want a reason to get dirty, you know.
But
dirty and all them are already.
You know, say something.
Plank, me no cut you. You see, even when Andrew come there with the plank, a certain people get text, you know. Because it wasn't for everybody, you know. And you see amount of people who come see where.
Hold on there. I want to sit this morning and I know say fly past you all out now. But me know me hear what you say. We don't hear awards say the 200 and hard gun was destined to Tivoli Garden.
That's how we find out at Tivoli Wharf.
The Tivoli Wharf.
Yeah, they might try pin it on this man, but that not gonna work.
Hold on, then you think so him go carry Them people are easy. First of all, the fact say go at Tivoli Wharf, right? And knowing how him working at the opposite. Him want everything look like the opposite of what him doing. You know? That's how him present himself. You know Mark Golding style that already, you know. So bringing it to Tivoli Wharf would have been a way to give that impression. You have to understand. So this is money, you know. So the heights of deception, you know, brother.
So basically, again, them want to walk in a narrative, you know.
Exactly.
Now, it is the wharf on industrial terrace. It is not Tivoli Wharf. Tivoli no wharf.
Tivoli no have no wharf.
It is the warehouse that is run by the Gallimores out by industrial terrace. Now, them know why them send it there. Them know why them send it there. Them know why them send it there, but guess what? All of that is going to be revealed in due time. Let me tell you something. The first set of 200 gun them where they find last year. Where Peter Bunting buy figure Clarendon, for control Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth. That no work out. They might try come in at the waterways with the gun them. That now work out. We have 6 ships out there now and some boat. So they can't come in. Now they might try to test the regular ports. But them buck up in a city and now where they can't escape.
Can't escape it.
Because they might try shipping the gun them to control the election. Because that's how PMP control, you know.
That is it.
Them spread out gunman them right across the country at the 14 parish, now 15 parishes. And then the gunman them go control. Them go take, them go pitch in at the stronghold for the Jamaica Labour Party. That's how them run election. And then bust some shot and shut up a place to make JLP supporters afraid. That's how them control election. That now work. So Mark Golding can send gun down an industrial terrace wharf all him want. He not nothing to do with JLP. But they will be exposed. He will be exposed.
Protecting. You listen, lady final pharmacy last night on the news.
Yeah, what go on with some the Earl? What go on?
The woman say, he no want no PMP.
Run out them blood clot. Run them out.
Can't test Kingdom for frig off.
Must something the girl going there.
What the girl going to go do? She going to go say something.
She going to go say something. She going to go say something.
The woman could just get up a Costco.
This is not PMP pharmacy. And when man name on the pharmacy, and don't man apologize neither. I know.
Mr.
Man say no apologize. He say no
and
apologize.
the woman say, come out of the pharmacy. We don't want no PMP in our labor right pharmacy. And test Kingdom for F off.
Something she going to go say to the woman here?
Yeah. Okay. I don't have Mandeville happening, you know.
She go down there go say something and they use bad manism on the woman. Yeah, probably. I saw no so lockdown and prosperity and
that then go do petal.
How come she was able to, and you notice what she said? And she have the recorder run as soon as the lady start curse.
Yeah, and what she gonna say no, but don't touch me, no. Don't touch. You man say come out of my fucking pharmacy. That a PMP pharmacy.
She go down there and likely across the Prime Minister, JLP government. That's the labor right to know this because the lady upset when you know say there was an exchange and I just get up, she get up and across say come out here. Because she have an orange. She was just across
something petal.
To hurt the lady feeling.
Yeah? Why lady would call her Skeng name petal?
That's King send her down there, man.
Why lady would call Skeng?
We know better.
King send her down there.
They should come out and explain exactly what happened.
Protecting. You see them gun down, you see them fine. Oh, God, everything we so reveal here. So they can't stay there. But thing we can't tell them, say.
Me glad them
no
find
one time and I see
me glad them find them because if they find them,
so
50,000 rounds.
Street.
If them they right a street is a problem.
And send them a Mandeville. Them never know say them a plan and gather wipe.
You know what the people of Jamaica need to understand would be dangerous? It would be dangerous if the PMP is in control as government of the current security force that we have now. I want the people to understand. In 1976, when the PMP was in charge, Michael Manley weaponized the army and the police force and sent them out to destabilize Jamaica, but also to kill, literally, JLP supporters. Just imagine that this security force that we have now, that is well equipped with technology and everything, just imagine a Peter Bunting in charge of this security force and see what would happen. It would have been destruction and disaster.
I can't tell you now. You see, this election we are going to run, it won't be an easy election, but me I going to tell you, it's going to be one of the easiest election and Joe go win. And watch and see if I joke me I make.
You have to watch yourself, though.
Me know.
Wipe out the PMP, them, brother. If you know wipe out the PMP, them, Jamaica now go move forward. You have to literally wipe them out. You can't make them have no influence in it. I mean, some people say, boy, not good for democracy. But the way Jamaica go now, the PMP don't need to have a voice in the parliament. They don't need to have no voice in the parliament. The way Jamaica is developing now, we need to take the PMP out of any position of influence in order for Jamaica prosper.
Of course.
We need to. Since they go love protest, make them go up on the road go protest when they get rid of them. The whole of them need to lose a couple seats them what they have. We need to wipe them out. Let them go back, go rebuild and come back again.
Remember me tell you no. Me tell you no. Oh. Wipe them and go wipe off our map. You hold on. You wait till election.
Yeah, Evelyn, I have
You hold on.
Protecting and Plank and Petal and everybody. Big up on yourself. I don't know to try getting, but me always the work and inside. To them come outside and sit down. Yeah, let me tell you something. A long time. Yeah man, a long time. Me attack this thing here. And me just want the people if you understand and see and learn what go on. Because Mark Golden, from the very first day, when him talk about come out and get wicked from the labor them, what happened right after that? Bamtret got the Prime Minister yard, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Plus after that, everybody you start see PMP, they start get busy for a certain way to bring this violence business straight across the country. None of them now talk about what Mark Golden do or Mark Golden say, but one time Andrew go say, boy, no come out and stand up, then say Andrew bring violence. Now, me not there Jamaica right now, but me not like me no want to think of election before me come down. Because me come down when election for the but me tell you,
just have the money to buy your ticket, man. Just have the money to buy your ticket.
No, me come down, man, but me no want to think of before time for me come down.
I'm gonna call it.
But trust me, Virgin, me say we all need an opposition.
Yeah,
but we do not need PMP as an opposition. We don't need PMP.
We are coming in a few weeks and remember me tell you, say, we come down in a few weeks and then the election shall be done, shall be there again. And that we are telling you, anytime it's here fly, they are ready. You care about that.
We don't need PMP as an opposition. PMP is not good for Jamaica from ever since. Yo, me know myself, at one time me did ever get to vote. I only vote for Mr. Seaga in Lewis to Manley. And me can tell you, me always hear people attack. It's 70s, Virgin. Me remember my grandmother ton cornmeal with peas in cook. Not say it no good for you, but a ton cornmeal on Sunday.
No good for that man. Where you
green banana. Well, on the Virgin, me say no, not say it no good. Me I tell you say good, but me I tell you, knowing full Jamaican style, we have a tradition where we work with what we say, yo, rice and peas on Sunday. All right. When I say don't come in no good and green banana no good now, I will know good food them there. But in at them that time the virgin when man lean on before Siaga win na 80. Me remember things in so wicked. I remember things not get expensive like how things get expensive now. And things is wicked palm people. When I say wicked, the wicked palm people. So the whole thing about this and PMP, whether PMP are going with, me no know how people visit PMP. Me no know how them, which eye them I use and look on PMP. And so, them did have a contract one time, where them bill a scheme. I think kind of sent me or something about. And me tell people this, me say PMP, them say, oh yeah, let's get things on PMP. Me say, listen, PMP, we are doing road. Then bring them all, then grade the place, bring them all and show it down. Then go and left it. You with about the place and your yard full of water and start swampy. A man start take up, for one man take up a bucket out there, everybody else take up and it gone. When they come back for the work, that they set out load and then bring the gun. You hear some boy, it thinks it costs $10, now it costs $100. Because they have to re-put in again. They put down that again, and it take up and it gone again. So them always in a overrun when it come on to doing anything at all and it never get done. With Andrew now, with Labour government, when them do a work, from the start, it a done right away. Nah, put on nothing for nobody go draw, no go one side or nobody go do this. That's how PMP then love for do. Them love to get them something. And then when they realize them I get them and they say, boy, I didn't get this and then get that. But them they realize that it make it bad for the country, virgin. It is so bad for the country because it end up a cost the taxpayers them more money and you not see it are going nowhere. Same way. When I'm talking about places were closed down, in a Spanish town alone, over 4,000 business places closed down in a Spanish town alone under PG. Not talking, not mention the rest of the places were closed down, yeah, over 40,000 business were closed down and for them angling. You imagine, over 40,000 places were closed down. Look much people out of work. When them say, boy, boss business and I make no money, me look on him and I say, as I look man when me no subject on it, I look on him and say, but on the backside, if you would let off so much place closed down, nobody in our work, who are going to take your boss? A man I'll get in look pension and look redundancy money. And I run up and a data and go take boss. If man now go do that. So a boss company can't make no money. There's other things we can't make no money because a man I go try put on and look something and try tighten it. You find out say a man go look and look and say boy I run taxi with it. Because he must try if it turn in look money. PMP is a government where is one of them man that say one sperm donor. Have a pitney them in no responsibility. Him just have a pitney and no business with it. Nothing more, no business with it. So anywhere he come, he just come. All him know say I take out of it. Him no want put nothing for maintain, nothing for make sure say things uplift. Me people talk about things. Both those.
Bro, you know
PMP and both those PMP I give it.
You're perfectly right, you know, because remember say the father which supposed to be Mark Golden and him have a constituency where him have over 10,000 pitney. Where you have to do for the pitney them. You not nothing for the pitney them. So you're right. You're right. All right. That's a Mark Golden judgment start from, you know, how you deal with your yard. Him if I'm yard and him not do nothing for him pitting them in my yard. Then you have to take on 14 more. One thing we are beg. We know say we are get the third term, but we need to go out there and do the work and get the voters out and go vote because the PMP have one cult around Jamaica where, you know, like the devil tell us, do it man, do it. And if you're not strong-minded, you're in the wrong hands, we want to get out to people, them vote and get rid of the devil out of Jamaica. The devil loose chicken people You see the heap of false bleaching cream. Well, it's a Mark Stewart. When he said the devil is out, the devil is loose, checking people with their falsehood. That are Mark Golding and him people them. So we have to get out to people them, vote and do the right thing. After election, there is no more PMP. And the 28 bank account, no matter about Andrew, after election, there is no more 28 bank account. Everything all done.
The next thing me want to happen is the Mark Golding, Peter Bunting, Dayton, Brown Teeth, and the whole of them were in there right now. The 14 of them were there. When everything done, them supposed to be in chain, locked up, charged with treason.
And the black
I'm sure no say all the black of them too, man. Them for charge with treason. I'm sure no say when the election done and Andrew win. If nobody no start the movement against him, come here demonstrate about it. Them supposed to charge with treason, brethren.
If nobody does start it, I'm going to start it.
Me go start it, then for charge the treason. I make you whole Jamaica get up and rise up on it. Then for charge the treason, brethren.
People, 117 over there. The top up your life. Top up your life. If I even that we can't gain for. Sun taps.
And a joke this and them for charge the treason. You see, well, Matalan, if you catch Matalan, him supposed to charge it because he, you see what him do, or what him do, with him newspaper, he read the media. But I agree, you have people working in the media who want to talk the truth, and they can't talk it because they're afraid they're losing job. You have some that want really say the real thing, and them can't, they're afraid because they're losing job. But with all of them, newspaper and all of them, they're supposed to lose viewership, lose readership, and lose everything. He's not supposed to make no money. Because there is no way you're going to take up for one man and you know so them not good. Not because you're my friend and you know they're not good. You take up for him and that's try to up a place where you say you want to run business. Then what kind of business you want, what kind of profit you want to make when you help mash up a place. Them there's something not right in our country and more people there and look upon it and see it. So them there's something not right. Them, as me heard there's a long time there, I saw listen me somebody say where they must build one house and give somebody. Okay. And the other person are go on. And how the person are go on where I get the house. Because them so foolish, them want to say no, them do something because of what Andrew do, them claim say them want to counteract it. And them now be bigger and better and prettier where Andrew build and give people them. I rent to one thing. Me are self-employed. And when you're self-employed, brethren, you will get work 3 months out of the year. Or 3 months for no 3 you will get, say you get work 6 months for the year. So you get 3 now, and then for the next 3 months you know nothing to do. Or you go pay your rent if you're not making enough money the 3 months first. So all when you hop and look things to do. A self-employed person can't pay him rent in a rent-to-own thing. When Andrew give you a free house, give you a free house and not pay nothing to it. When it come back to affordable care and affordable schooling, then there's something to work. Or you all get money, the country now run good as gone to them. Or you forget money from to pay affordable. Affordable mean you pay a cost. Free, affordable, you have to dig in your pocket.
We have free health care. I'm not going to say I'm going to give the people in Jamaica affordable health care. Oh, you are going to give somebody free health care, affordable health care, we are getting free. Eh? Explain that to me there, Bentley.
Well, I don't understand the one, you know, for them maths not really good enough. For them maths not really good enough, so... Exactly, then free no free, man. You ever go anywhere and buy liquor? I drink liquor. I'm tell me talk this all the while. Sometimes some simple look talking make people understand. You go places and you buy liquor, you know, easily drunk or fight, you know. But go somewhere where you see people like give you free liquor run free. See much money you see drunk there.
When them fi buy, they not drink till then drunk. A good point. Them fi
Now
buy.
I go show you how deceptive that man be. This man offer 500,000 towards the deposit on NHE house. That time, right? So I offer a deposit. I offer contribution to a deposit that is not required enough. Contributors buying into NHT house no need to put up no deposit, you know. 100% financing the NHT provide, you know. And this a mania because him knows enough people now go research and know them gonna offer 500,000 towards deposit on an NHT house. You know, so the man blatant to take people for idiots. You think Mark Golding, if I know him, not know it bad. If you know him say that him really bad. If you know him say that him really insult
him know it because what them a come up with them things, right? Them affordable this and them a do this for people. Them know because them have to ask question. When them go and they talk about rent to own, this rent to own thing can't work with the NHT because NHT don't put you out there and it cannot work. There's no way that feasible for work. So when him say, boy, I will defeat, now we go rent to one him or give them the way there. For them know that they can't work same way.
Oh, yeah,
because 411 come out with it and say, listen, this thing no work, you're not paying no money. So where 500,000 you claim say you give people them? You know, say you're not gonna give nobody no money because if somebody go in and them qualify, then you're not give them no money for
But your accruing rent on is you have your job and you contribute to the trust for years. Right? Them use the money to the trust and you did their wait to get a house, you know. You were qualified and not contribute to the trust or trust, you know. Him no treat your contribution, you know, as priority. You can't get a house because a man from nowhere when I contribute to the trust. I go rent a house now. Right? In a community where you are trying to get in, you know. You go prioritize him now over a man where I contribute to the trust. You know, see that cruel. Look how much people are wait now. Look how much people are trying now to qualify for energy. Or look how much people are wait. Because remember, you know, the supply is the problem, you know. You have more people who can buy a house, you know, than there are houses available, you know. That's the problem, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So what him really has tried to solve, you know. And that's the problem. The problem is really supply, not enough houses. You have more people who can buy a house, but you don't have enough houses for people to buy.
Well, to be honest with you, him not really try to solve it, you know. He might try to dig a way for say he want to reach in a God knows.
He might explain the ignorance.
That's all he might try.
People don't know.
Yeah.
So you have more people. He might try to do, I push the notion that people can buy a house. So he might offer houses what people can afford to buy. But that's not really the case. The fact in Jamaica, you have people, even minimum wage earner can buy a house. Them not tell you that. Him not tell you that, you know. Right? Them not tell you, so look here. The houses them are catching estate at 8.8 million for them. You have PNP. You have PNP.
Which part that post?
Catching estate.
That's how which part that.
And you have some, I think, will be like Montego Bay. I don't remember what I want to name.
Catching estate, a Montego Bay.
No, Catching Estate is not Montego Bay. Catching Estate, I think, is on Old Harbour Road. But you have some housing development now. You have another project now, right? Another development in Montego Bay that is within that price range as well. That minimum wage earner, somebody earning even as low as 13,500 a week can qualify for. The PNP not going to tell you that. And the PNP is lying because even PNP supporters, we are going to tell us the Catching Estate at 18 million. This is a lie. This is why good for people research. Do them own research. You can't rely on the PNP because the PNP will make it look like them. What them do? Them hide the benefits from the people, just like some of the MP them. Don't tell the poor people them and them can't say about the social houses.
Social housing.
They don't recommend them for it. Because,
on TikTok.
yes, because I don't want the government to look good. So when the rent to own, I don't know, the rent to own now is an assumption of two things. Because when say I facilitate, you know, people can come up with a deposit, so them rent and part of the rent go towards a deposit, but the deposit is no longer required. That's how them not tell the public. They might make it seem as if you still need a deposit, right, to buy an NHC house. We need to put it out that no deposit is required to buy an NHC house. So you don't need to have no rental, right? Our part of no rent where you pay to go towards no deposit. You don't need that, right? A lot of people can qualify for house and they don't know because they are not relying on the NHT information. They rely on the PNP information, right? But them don't know so the PNP information is incorrect and is a lie. They might make out things to be harder than it is, right? I'm not saying that people are still struggling. No. That's not what me they are saying. No. I'm saying that there are opportunities out there for poor people where them not tell poor people. That's what me I say. When I say people don't face struggle, when I say people don't want to buy, a lot of people too are struggling to buy a house where them can't afford. It's not that they don't have houses that are built that they can afford, but them don't want some of them. I know everybody want every house, and that's fine. A man can have got ambition than the house for NHG building. Can't say I don't want another NHG house there. I wait till I can buy a better house or a house of my choice on the open market. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But don't make it look like the government not build houses that is within the reach of the common man. That's what we have problem with. You have houses that are not available where even a mechanic can buy. Then the next thing now, you have someone not contributing towards the trust, but they want to talk about them can't buy a house. But how you want to buy a house when you not contribute towards the trust? You need to be a contributor in NHG. It take you 1 year to become a contributor to the NHG. After 1 year, you're eligible to apply for a house. And I think them listen that time now. I'm not so sure, right? You also have a $3.5 million grant where you try to buy a house and it's more and you fall short in terms of the house is more expensive than what the NHG give you. You can apply for a $3.5 million grant. I think that is available for persons who earn below $30,000 a week. Also, if you earn less than $30,000 a week, if you earn $30,000 a week or less, right? You're not required to pay any interest on the loan that you borrow from NHT. So these are realities. This is what I mean. I say, some we can't get distracted. We have to point out them realities here because this year with the PNP are hide from the people them to make it look like the time is that hard. Right? There are opportunities out here where them not gonna tell the people them need them. We have to tell the people them that. Because enough minimum wage earner now. Me talk to all taxman and them people and I tell them say, you know, so you go can't buy a house, so you know. Or you know you can't buy a house. And when me tell them say, look here, you have right now you can qualify for your house by earning just $13,500 a week. Enough taxman earn more than that a week, brother. But them are run with the narrative say, oh, poor people can't buy a house because them are paying $40 million and $50 million house a private developer bill. Right?
They might go above
because of them one of them here, but
they might go above
no,
poor people
no,
buy a house
no,
time. The PNP
no,
make it look like
no, Plank. I know. I know thing there no Plank. I know live above their knees, you know. What happened is what them here advertise. Them not really hear the cheaper one them where them can afford to go to. So them hide them one there from them, keep that in the dark, and advertise the dear one. Say man Alpine and say, boy, which part me go work for live for reach to get them the money there. So that's all the PMP do, you know. Them hide the things them where people forget. And know so you can get it. And try to show you the worst, the deeper part where I know fear pocket that the pocket they want to show you is deeper than fear pocket.
Exactly.
You take your 2 pounds foot.
And 10% of all the houses that built by NHT now is reserved for young people. Or if you're above certain age, you can buy it. 10% of them reserved for young people. And the government decides to decide right now in going forward, give the NHT the directive to ensure that any house you build can be priced above $14 million.
Mm-hmm.
So them cap the price now, say $14 million or less. So these things are what people need to know. So when people are talking about what be a $20 and $30 million house, so that them put out there is a lie. The
All
most
the other
recent
now.
project we're going in at 25 million was the Root Vent Towers, and that was a big controversy. NHG houses don't usually cost that much. Why it plan?
Me and you can't get no mortgage again, because we all
No, man, you can't get mortgage here, man. How you mean, man?
at age 50.
But me, I'm not 50. Of course, I can't get mortgage here. We have 50 plank, of course.
Plank.
All right, let me
You
ask you a
can't get
question.
it, you know.
If PNP was so good
can't-
at providing housing solutions to people, why so much all people know? We never get-
I thought
No,
you
well, I know.
get to pay for mortgage, you know.
Yeah, but you never get to 30 years, but you can still get mortgage. I'm gonna give you less years. But sure,
Okay.
plan, sorry.
I pay
But
more.
let me say, it go for sure. Say PNP never did that. Did PNP never did such a good job in providing housing solutions to people, because enough man now we live in a PNP time and never get house from them time. They have to look to get house now in them 50s and 60s under the JLP government. So if PNP did that do such a good job and that provide houses for low income earners them time there, why you have so much low income earner now? We still have to look now for buy a house now in a JLP time.
You have a housing scheme in a Linstead, St. Catherine, the name White House. For some Alcan man get I think the Alcan build their house there back in the days. You know how much them man they pay mortgage for? Up to them, you know, one man pay mortgage same with foresight.
Yeah, but you can't watch that plan because when you're working, coming like nothing after that time.
$200 a month the man pay, sir.
Yes. Because into the market from them long time, them from when $200.
$200 and he might still not pay off your house yet.
No, because enough money pay for your house because them just fall in another habit there and then just know say, right, me have my house and me not have to rush to pay it off.
Right. $250, brother.
And you're on foresight. And at that I did see him look at trick where Andrew use, you know. The mortgage, you know, he might pay that the money there, $200, and it come to us a time where he can pay 10 times more than the $200, and he don't pay it.
10 times more than what? Yeah.
10 times more than the $250, and he don't pay it because if he pay 10 times more than the $250, the same look at $250, you know, he still have to up to know, he could have put it down somewhere else, and it grow. Just like what Andrew do with the debt. Where Andrew pay off the debt in a bigger payment more than what it them require for your payback. I hit make your country have money right now, you know.
Pay more for the principal.
You pay down the debt with a bigger payment.
You pay more
So
for the principal.
Yes, man. So it leave you with more space, more leeway where you can do more things because you're not happy.
And for real, the public
do
sector
more things, Virgin.
Yeah, you can pay public sector, you can pay teachers.
Hold on. Me the jump on the box. Me correct something. Me hear I would attack a call when you say that's a chick and Holness. No, Andrew is not chick. Me correct you. You use the term say that the chick and Holness use. Me correct you. The Prime Minister don't use no chick. Alright?
Who said that a while ago?
No, man. I mean, say,
yeah,
like a trick when you use, but I'm not really trick. Me know I'm not trick.
Yeah. We don't say that, brother. We know we Prime Minister not tricks, brother. When they talk about PMP and Damian Crawford and all of them, and them are the tricks. We don't use no tricks against the Prime Minister.
You're gone too long.
Me just correct you. Don't know the Prime Minister is a good Prime Minister. I'm an
you have to be careful, you have
to be careful. Because other people out there listen and they will run with the remember saying the PMP run with the negative, you know. The least you could negative then you hit them one for run with you. So we don't want to hear that again here, sir. Eric yourself.
Yeah, man. What as me say, I mean use it, I'm not tricking use. But sometimes
it's strategy.
And
whatever.
In strategy, but in strategy. But you see, sometimes you use the big word for enough for them because you have to go as little as to them. But the trick what you said there a while ago, you're right about it because I'm not tricking use. And even though me still say I'm not tricking use, but me only say the little thing when you use, right? Because that's the easiest way. You in a one debt, and the man tell you say, all right, you have to pay him how much we feel how long. Just like me tell somebody say, yo, if me go buy a furniture from Courts, buy a piece of furniture, but that Courts I know in place there. There's two ways you can do it, you know. If you take out a higher purchase, me, if me buy something from now, I have full money. Me say, all right, me keep some of the money. Me say, all right, you up now. Me go and me pay more than what they want to pay. Because me either buy it one time or me pay for it 2 times. That way, me go pay a little interest on the same way, but me not go pay this everlasting when me could buy 2 more for the one something. So if I me buy it or pay for it, you get it at the reasonable price. But if you go buy it and you go say, boy, I go on the long term thing, you know. When you go on the long term thing, that time I buy 3 more. And you still pay for the one the same way.
Yeah. What happens is that Andrea free up your money, man, and spend it on the country. Okay, less that you have to pay. Right? The more money you have available, the more money you have you can use for you know.
For us. You can do more for us.
That's the exact thing.
You can pay the nurses more, you can pay the police more, you can pay teachers more. You know, I mean, you can pay public sector workers much more when you have more money available to you. But so me not see here
that, you see what I'm gonna understand, make me break it down in a simple way. When I'm gonna go in a farming, example, you go plant coffee, right? You have to prepare the land. And for you start planting the coffee, it costs you, right? Remember, you know, this Prime Minister, Holness, come and him prepare the land because the PMP ain't do nothing.
Hey.
So the man come in and the man prepare the land, he dig the hole them, he plant the coffee. Hold on.
This is something I want to say, you know.
You're mute. You're live mute info. We're not see live.
You like the pause?
You like pause?
You like pause.
And let me pause it. Pause.
No, come back now.
So, in Bluetooth, that circuit way. Let me say something. The problem that we must look for now. I must look around with and listen to the silence. When last, let me take time and whisper. When last year, the public sector make no noise, especially the nurse them and the firefighters and nobody. When last year, they didn't no problem.
They make no noise. They must try to force them to make noise.
Police fight, no, we can't call out the name. When last, they come like they don't exist because guess what happened? Every nurse I live every age now. I collect them and I bomb with their money and the allowance and then this and then that.
And add to that, they're paying less tax.
Mm-hmm.
The taxable portion of them income now shrink.
But them not realize, you know, them are going with more and them are get more from them pension.
They might get more upon them pension, they might go with more and they might pay less income tax.
Them used to ball about them now get them uniform allowance. So the government just had everything together. You know, getting a uniform allowance, you don't pay. So you are going with more money now. So you're not supposed to ball about uniform allowance. And them are get paid for overtime now too.
Remember say under the PNP now be a token pay increase and wage freeze. You know?
Right.
You think so they're not glad for them the days they're done?
7 years.
You think so we are risk? You think so we can risk going back to wage freeze? I want to go 10% and 20% increase in our salary.
Larry and Hamilton, morning.
And plus income tax threshold was what? 600. Remember say over 600,000 you pay. Yeah, if I earn 50, let me say, the man will earn 50,000 on a PNP used to have a tax to draw to pay. You know. $50,000 a month, you know, and tax used to draw to your pay for like that. You know. No, I'm gonna earn.
Hold on, man.
I'm gonna earn over 150,000. Hold on, Cuban. I'm gonna earn over 150,000.
Don't cut me out of my talking, brother.
Now give show you out. You drop out.
Plank. I'm gonna earn over $150,000 now before I'm paying income tax, you know. Over 1.5. No, me have a month. Me have to do it monthly.
Fee month.
And the PNP, if you earn $50,000 a month, you have pay income tax. No.
And it a raise. Let's remember, you know, say,
I'm gonna pay earn over
income tax.
150,000 a month now before him pay income tax.
Remember, you know, a Labour Party drop income tax from 16.5 to 15. For
No, income
electricity,
tax. GCT.
We drop for electricity from 15% to 7%.
To 7%.
Yeah. If PMP in a power might be a 20% tax we have pay. Because for the
No, if
10
PNP in
years,
a power, $1 they are 200 already. 200 for one.
it
So
will
everything
good.
would raise.
It will good for me. Because I live in America, but it will good for the world of Jamaica. You see what
Maybe
I'm saying?
maybe
As me I say again.
the money that go further.
Well, I hear me, and me I say again. You see Jamaica, you see.
Let me say something.
You hear me now?
Yeah, man, go look, talk. After you may have something to say, talk.
As me I say, Jamaica, the Prime Minister, when he get the country 2016, the Prime Minister have to prepare everything. Now, we are investing in a farming, the big farmer, the farming, right? We start small. You know, so the crop start there from last year, coming into this year. You know, when the real season start after the third term. The third term, I reap all the benefits and everybody are going all right. So, make us work and we can't attack the people them what them about. Make to come the benefit we have not. You can't just have better.
But we can't tell you no Cuba. PNP can't maintain their economy, you know. They might go impose tax on the people them. Anyhow, them should have farm government, right? They might impose tax on the people them. So we are glad that JLP is strong going in the election, yeah.
But them,
Right?
them not understand. That's why Angela raise tax, because the more you go market go buy, and the more tax the country get. When you can't buy less, when you buy less, the tax now go there. You're not gonna pay no more tax. You understand what I'm saying, foresight?
Of course, the PNP cannot maintain a $1.8 million tax threshold. You know?
No.
Plus 2 years a no new tax and much more 9 years.
The more you buy 10 years, the more you go buy, you know. The more you go buy, the more taxes you pay. Remember saying, if you go to the road and you say I'm shopping, if you buy mackerel, flour, everything where you buy tax, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Everything where you buy tax. So when you can buy more, you pay more tax. When you buy less, you don't pay no tax.
That's why
So
that is why what you want to do, you want to improve the purchasing power of the people.
Of course.
Which is what JLP do. Give people more money for spend.
And when they give you money, and they go spend it with Tom, Dick, and Harry, more tax. More tax.
So that's why they wonder how the JLP can collect more tax without raising tax, without introducing new tax. Because all PNP know for doing now. Right? I something you know. I overtax the people them to raise revenue. Them don't know the economy. You know have to impose new tax to collect more tax. Them don't know that.
Draw your own money out of your bank account. Them you want tax that. Them you want tax you to keep your money in the bank.
And them tax the most vulnerable and say them for poor. But them tax on cat man. And them tax stay free. And them tax party.
What you say info? You not say something?
I was talking about when we lose my chain of thought. I'm only for the public sector me there talk about.
Yeah, because
it's critical to watch the space, our political space, you know, where advantage is. And we on social media, we have been beating the policies of the government. Let me tell you something. Jamaica know the policies of the government. Jamaica know the policies of the government. But guess what Jamaica want? Jamaica want a politics over and Andrew continue to be the prime minister and to uplift the country more with more houses. When you go up on the road, you hear people, them, I hear them attack. When you hear PhD them attack, it's about music and fanfare. Jamaica not in a music and fanfare again, where PNP is concerned. What they did the other day, and I sense it in all over, they find the PNP operative within the station and they run money. Mark Golden run money in all of the politicians. I mean, I ask, you run money there. You run money and go there, and I didn't run the day before, but me feel like a Murkoff running money. A Murkoff then give money. Murkoff, that's your name?
Now name someone.
You don't know former Minister of National Security?
Thing, man.
Cut.
About thing I'm talking, man.
Stunting.
So we have to understand the politics we are playing. So then we continue to chip away at all costs. When you hear the nurses and the junior doctors, they now say nothing, brother. That tell us a country around good. Those are the most critical people in Europe when time comes. And for you hear them and Dr. Nigel Clark go on and exercise 2 big books and sign the agreement. When you hear when they call the police up there, the police, we oversight body when I police them again, the union body. Where the police me not talking police service commissioner, but the name, where the union body within the police name. When come ready to run a police. The police federation. You can are satisfied with what is happening around them. You must something good that go on in the country.
With the police, with the election.
Me I tell you no. Those are the people who watch out for, you know. When they erupt, you know. And guess who quiet? The rebel them. The teacher.
I don't hear them from what they call them. I say, Allah, man, I tell upon them.
Info. I'm going to hear you talk about my boy. Listen to the call. My boy from Manchester. Listen to him fall in line, man.
Marlon Wilson fall in line?
I know Marlon Wilson. My boy, I'm talk, man.
Donovan Mitchell, matter.
Aye. The cold time, brother, man.
Donovan Mitchell fall in line, do I?
Remember, did I push back against what's your name there now? No,
Ajibad.
Yeah.
So you get a sense that the middle class fully charged and well motivated to go vote?
I mean, yes. Me don't sense that. Right now, me see the party right there, right now.
For what you say about it?
Right now.
Info
gone. In gone, man. In busy. Man, don't see no to do. Hey, coffee, walk on.
The middle class, back to me have to pay attention to some serious work going on.
You know, ask a question. You get the sense that the middle class is fully charged up and motivated.
Yes.
They return and to a third.
The middle class, the middle class afternoon, honey. The middle class will vote for good governance. That is what they're going to vote for. Good governance. And I'm telling you, the middle class is outnumbered the third class citizen.
You think the private sector lie within the middle class?
Yes, the middle class is outshining this third class citizen where voting is concerned. I know the third class citizen would be me and some other people, but it's a middle class. They are tapping in some serious. What happened, Judith? They are tapping in some serious voting pattern.
Info, you know, more ask you. More ask about down you see that where they run Mr. Chin from. What go down there, so?
They might do one tour. They might do one tourist.
One. Me say I've been the people I'm not see him down there.
Excuse me.
I ain't gone, man.
Same I do some things, man. But from the private sector, now I say nothing neither now. The private sector back with the government, you know, so you know, say.
No, well, I'm supposed to look something where Plank talk about. Where you say,
No, Mr. Chin. Because me say Mr. Chin a mash up down a Clarendon there in a foresight.
Yeah, because him is an upsetter, you know.
Yeah, man, me say Mr. Chin a mash up down Clarendon. No, me say people in Manchester a ball they're sorry, so Mr. Chin left.
If people them now
Yeah, but
are
they same thing.
saying, brother, we're cousins there, you know, then thirsty for good representation, you know.
Oh, you mean? Me yes, say
Because
people
them,
them a ball, so they sorry, they make Mr. Chin left. Because no better
So
hearing, no
Plank,
better barring.
so Plank, them a do like what them in do tough.
Well, lucky.
After they
Them
make,
pick.
but me say,
them
I'm a
tough
businessman. They
left.
look like your business are preoccupied with him